Long ago, in the golden plains of Ayalurayamo, where the baobab trees stood like ancient guardians and the drums of destiny echoed through the valleys, there lived a young prince named Adekan. Prince Adekan was brave, wise, and deeply respected by his people. Yet for all his achievements, his heart was empty. He had refused every royal suitor presented to him. He said he would marry only the woman whose spirit matched his own. Then one evening, as the sun melted into the horizon like burning palm oil, Adekan went hunting beyond the sacred forest. Place elders warned no one to enter after dusk. That was where he saw her. She stood by the riverbank, washing her feet in the glowing water. Her skin shimmered like polished bronze. Her hair fell like midnight rain. When she lifted her eyes, the forest fell silent. Her name, she said, was Zainabu. Their conversation was brief, yet something ancient stirred between them. By dawn, the prince knew he had found his bride. Against the advice of the palace priests and diviners, Adekan brought Zainabu home. She spoke softly, walked gracefully, and showed respect to the elders. The people soon loved her. But strange things followed her arrival. At night, servants heard whispers slithering through the corridors. Cold trails appeared on the palace floors every morning. Livestock began disappearing. And always, just before dawn, Zainabu would vanish from the prince's chamber, returning moments later with dew on her feet and a distant look in her eyes. Adekan ignored the signs. Love had blinded him. One night, the palace diviner, Baba Kola, begged the prince, "Your Highness, the woman you love walks between worlds. She is not entirely human." Adekan dismissed him. But Baba Kola secretly placed a charm beneath the prince's bed and instructed him, "If she truly loves you, she will remain human when the moon reaches its highest point." That night, the moon rose full and heavy. Adekan pretended to sleep. Suddenly, Zainabu stiffened beside him. Her breathing changed. Her body grew cold. Slowly, impossibly, her legs fused together. Her skin hardened into scales. Her arms melted into her sides. Her beautiful face stretched into something long and glistening. Where his bride had been now lay a massive serpent coiled on royal bedding. Adekan covered his mouth to silence his scream. The snake slid from the bed and glided toward the palace courtyard. Adekan followed at a distance, his heart pounding like war drums. He watched as she entered a hollow iroko tree and joined dozens of other serpents waiting in silence. Their eyes glowed red. Their leader raised its head and spoke in a voice that cracked the earth. "The prince's love has almost bound us. At dawn, we must return him, or he will become one of us forever." Adekan ran. He summoned Baba Kola and the warriors. Together, they surrounded the sacred tree before sunrise, chanting ancient prayers and burning protective herbs. When dawn broke, Zainabu emerged in human form, weak and trembling. Tears streamed down her face. "I was cursed," she confessed. "My people are serpent spirits trapped between realms. Your love nearly freed me, but now they will take me back forever." Adekan held her, refusing to let go. But the earth shook. The tree split open. Dark mist poured out. 1,000 hissing voices filled the air. Zainabu kissed the prince's forehead. "Remember me as I was." Then she was pulled into the shadows, her scream fading into the forest. The serpents vanished. The curse lifted. The forest became silent again. Prince Adekan never married. To this day, villagers say that on quiet nights near the old iroko tree, you can hear a woman singing softly and the sound of scales moving through fallen leaves. And elders still warn, not every beautiful stranger comes from the world of men. Some come from places where love itself is a dangerous thing.